At the maintenance hangar, a jet arrives for servicing.
So we got our 787-9 coming in for service routine and some hangar work. The boys are opening up the doors. We're gonna run some tests.
Jets like this need a health check every 1,000 flight hours. Over 30 tests and any servicing must be completed before it leaves for London tonight.
They're all fairly important because, yeah, it's not like a car where you can just pull over on the side of the road, right? The airplane is very critical, so if something happens mid-air, you gotta have the backup system to deal with it. So that's why we're checking all these systems to make sure every backup system and every system works. So
I think it has a flight in, 10 hours, last I checked.
And it's not long before they find a fault.
We've got a fault message for the fuel quantity data concentrator.
The Boeing 787-9 has 3 fuel tanks containing around 100 tons of fuel. Making sure that fuel is used evenly to prevent any imbalances during flight is the fuel quantity data concentrator. It monitors fuel levels like a sophisticated dipstick. But the one on this plane seems to be broken.
Attention cabin personnel, we are going to be bringing the aircraft into the hangar.
The fuel monitoring unit needs to be removed and a new one fitted.
So we're just hooking up ground power to the airplane because we don't use airplane's own power.
That's one of the units right there. You see, Fred is up there working hard.
The first task is to remove the faulty unit. But because it's in the landing gear bay, which is open to the elements, the nuts and bolts holding it in place are covered in a tough sealant. It's hard to remove.
It's a problem because now you have to scrape up all the sealant and then make sure you do not damage anything. So the only thing we can use at the moment is plastic scraper. Fun, eh?
So yeah, with these plastic ones, these sealant takes a bit longer to take apart.
Not ideal if you're on a tight deadline.
Every time we have to deal with the fuel quantity data concentrator on the 787, it's always a battle.
In the hangar, the engineers still haven't removed the fuel detection unit. The protective sealant is cementing the nuts and bolts in place.
Right now, we're just trying to pry it. He's looped a rope around it to try and shake it, while Fred over there is trying to scrape all the sealant out of there.
Okay, switch, buddy. Take a break.
You know, they say you're not an engineer if you're not creative, so.
2 hours' work barely makes a dent.
Did he manage to shake off any leg at all?
Yeah, so all 3 of us are going at it, taking turns. It's in there pretty good.
Emilian's boss is getting anxious.
Still not budging, and yeah, we're gonna still work on it. I know it's 4 o'clock, so hopefully we'll have it out in the next hour. We're gonna give it a little bit more time. Yeah, as long as they're aware, then they can kind of see what the options are if they need to shuffle airplanes around so that the departure doesn't get jeopardized.
Aditpal makes a breakthrough.
Managed to get the sealant loose, so hopefully now we should be able to get it off. So I just need to be able to pry it off. Ready? Yep.
No! Oh, man!
The sealant may be off, but the box is still stuck. So Aditpal tries an unconventional approach.
Did I break anything?
Oh, you want to try maybe frying it a little bit more? Okay, I got it. Yep, I got it.
Finally, the fuel monitoring unit is removed.
Eureka!
We have some success, so that's good news.
I just kept shoving as many scrapers as I could, and then I just pulled it from the top and it came off.
Now a new unit can be installed, and all eyes are on the clock.
We are aiming for this airplane to be out for 1830 today, to make flight for 2040. So I mean, there is pressure to make the timeline, but you always got to try to stay cool about it because if not, mistakes will happen.
In the maintenance hangar, the team have installed the new fuel monitoring unit in a 787. They only have half an hour until the jet needs to leave for refueling before its flight to London.
So I just got clearance. We're good to apply power on the aircraft, and we are running kind of close to our timeline, so we got to gotta pick it up a little bit.
Emilian starts loading software into the newly installed unit.
We ran into a bit of a hiccup, I guess you could say, because it's 6 o'clock, so we're cutting it very close. That wasn't there before, was it?
But the team hit another snag. The aircraft computer systems can't connect to the newly installed unit.
Still got a failure. You know what?
Failure when you're loading?
Yeah. Exactly.
Now they have an IT problem.
Yeah, so we still have a fault. Kind of troubleshooting on the spot and trying to figure out what's going on.
This unit has 2 channels, and right now we are trying to load both channels because it needs operational software to do its function, and we are trying to load the specific software, and it's not taking it at this moment. So we will reset the unit and go from there, and hopefully fix the software.
This may be an over $290 million jet, but they try the same fix that works on a $500 computer. They reboot the fuel monitoring unit. It works.
So the box was rebooting itself, and it just took longer than what we expected.
We want to double check it, but I'm pretty sure we've covered all the bases, so we're good to go. I'm just going to call Chris, let him know.
We're almost right on time, eh,
We're going to
Emily?
be pushing out. We are, yes, we're seven minutes off of Chris's estimate of 6 o'clock, so we're good.
Hi.
Yeah.
The jet is good to head off to a departure gate for a full tank of gas.
We're done for the day, that's it. Airplane's out, hopefully happy passengers, and hopefully happy management. That's it for today.
Focus on giving us 4 pallet dollies, please. Gate 174.
On the apron, lead station attendant Amr Khan prepares cargo for a flight to Frankfurt.
Grab some loading instructions and I'll meet you here. Usually about an hour and a half before the plane departs, our load sheet gets ready, our loading instructions. Once we get that, then we know where the containers and the pallets are going to go inside the aircraft. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. On our outbound Frankfurt, we have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 10 baggage cans. So shouldn't take that long to load those.
They have a 2-hour turnaround before departure. Loading cargo is a systematic process. The weight of the heavy containers needs to be evenly distributed to ensure a safe flight.
Making pretty good time. We got about 53 minutes. So we're looking good for time. We're almost done with the C2 hold. We have an issue with 21 right. Just need maintenance to come and take a look at a lock. It's not staying up, and it seems like the lock was broken.
A broken lock on the plane's floor means the container can't be secured.
The container can roll to another compartment. It will shift the weight, so that could be a danger.
Maintenance will have to resolve the issue, otherwise this plane will not be able to fly.